guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 18 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue with career mode and more MotoGP action for you guys today. We're going to go on to the next couple of rounds in career. Next race, Le Mans, a track which has done well for me in the past. Okay, this isn't going as planned. I've got to go through Q1 because in free practice it was wet to begin with, which I was quickest in, and then it went dry, and that's when problems started to occur for me. I just could not get a decent lap together, and yeah, just struggling overall with this Ducati. So yeah.
We've noticed that the mechanics have been really active in the last few minutes. Let's see if they'll make the difference on the track.
I'm hoping that I can get through into Q2 and get a decent grid position. But yeah, from a free practice it just wasn't feeling very good, wasn't feeling comfortable at all, and usually, like I said, Le Mans is usually a really good round for me. But not in MotoGP at the moment, so fingers crossed we can improve in qualifying and go straight through to Q2. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay, well, as you can see, we are rapidly running out of time, and I am only 12th in Q1 at the moment. This is going to be my last lap in Q1, my last flying lap, so I need to make it a good one. Through turn 2, into the chicane. Bike's still not feeling that good, having to kind of force it to fit around here. Don't know why, it's just not feeling good at all. Well, that's a good start. We are 3/10 under Petrucci's time of 1:30.0 at the moment. We really need to push on this one. I cannot afford to not go through Q1. This is the first time I'm about to go through Q1 as well. The flag is out, so that is it. This is my last lap. We're going into Garageville. We're a 10th under, and we're going off. No! Oh, I lost the front. Shit. That's it. We're starting basically on the back row for Le Mans.
Let's have a look at the times after the second and last qualifying session.
Well, Petrucci's time in Q1 was quicker than Dovi's pole time. Petrucci done 1:30.0.
We are moving now to the starting grid, where the MotoGP riders are ready to start the race. Tension is sky high, but these guys are seasoned pros, able to withstand any kind of pressure.
Yeah, tension is sky high. I'm starting on the back row of the grid for this round. This, wow, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do from there.
The riders are spread out on the grid. The light will soon go out, and the Le Mans race will begin.
Alright, let's see what we can do. I am ready. Here we go. Start of Le Mans. We've lost even more places. So we're 24th now. Oh, we're going to pass our teammate Abraham. Okay. Oh, there's a big crash there. Two of them went down. One was on the gravel. I've managed to make it up to the points. One of them was Rossi. One of them was Crutchlow. Whoa, that was Bautista sideswiping a Suzuki there. So we are inside the top 10 already. So a hectic start for MotoGP here. But I managed to claw my way up to 8th place. There was some kind of shenanigans going on in the first couple of corners. Like I said, Rossi went down, Crutchlow went down, and then Bautista went down coming out of the chicane. I've had to turn the traction control up because the rear is not feeling good round here. So I've turned traction control up to 2. Seem to be spinning up a bit too much. So 8th place at the moment. That's a lot better. Interesting to see where we can finish in this race. We've got to do a lot of laps around here. It's going to be a long race. Let's hope we can get to the end as we get Jack Miller as well up to 6th place. Just behind Danilo Petrucci. Closed on him a bit too quickly there on the brakes. Can get past him though. Well, what an opening lap this has been. So, from 22nd on the grid, we are now 6th. Dovi's put the fastest lap, 1:33.4. That was quicker than us. I've done 1:35.6, but we did have to come through a lot of people as we go through on Petrucci. No, we don't. Petrucci's got me back. Oh, have we got a better run under the Dunlop Bridge? We are just ahead of Petrucci as we go downhill. Oh, okay, we're keeping it for now. So, 5th place. I'm going to go wide. Petrucci's going to come through. So back down to 6th place. Miller's there as well. Jack Miller just behind me. I'm in a Pramex sandwich right now. But 3 Ducatis all in a line. Oh no, that's Zarco now. So Zarco's got Miller. Rossi's moved up to 19th place. No, he hasn't. He's dropped back down to 20th. Crutchlow's moved up into the points. Oh, we snuck through on Petrucci there. He left the door just ajar. And I managed to get through. So, back up to 5th place. Can we chase down the next 3? It looks like Dovi is just pulling away now. He's got a pretty big gap over the next 3 guys. Vinales is our next target. Whether I can get up to him or not is another matter. We'll have to give it a few laps just to settle down a bit. Hopefully I won't get attacked from behind from Petrucci. Dovi done a 129.1. I done a 129.9. So I'm still 0.8 off of what Dovi's doing. It's actually Pedrosa who's in 2nd, Marquez 3rd, Vinales 4th. And speaking of Pedrosa, he did officially announce yesterday that he is going to be retiring from MotoGP. He hasn't said whether he's going to remain in the paddock. I think he wants to. He did say that obviously MotoGP is the sport he loves, so he would like to remain in the paddock. But what that will be doing, I don't know. It would be nice to see him start mentoring younger riders coming up through the ranks. And yeah, just bring riders up from Moto3 into MotoGP if he can. Yeah, it is sad, but you know, this is his 13th season on the Repsol Honda, and the past 2 races he's kind of almost lost interest. So, I mean, Assen, he got 15th, so wasn't where we're used to seeing Pedrosa. He's usually up near the pointy end. Fantastic rider, a very unlucky rider, and also a very fragile rider, but yeah, he has announced he will be retiring at the end of this season. Obviously Jorge Lorenzo going to Repsol Honda, taking his ride for next year. So yeah, no more Dani Pedrosa in MotoGP. Okay, we're coming to the end of lap number 3 now. Start of lap number 4. We got Zarco behind us now, so he's got Petrucci. Don't seem to be closing in on Vinales at all. I don't know, close in a little bit, maybe. I'll have to keep an eye on the gaps to see where we're actually the gap is. Through La Chapelle. Just going to have to go very careful into garage there. That's where you saw me lose the front in qualifying. Zarco trying to come through. Oh! Zarco's definitely going to come through now. Don't go on that inside curb, Robbo. That almost had me off. We've lost 2 places now. Now 3 because Iannone's come through. So we've gone from 5th down to 8th place. Well, we're definitely not going to catch Vinales at this rate, but can I get back into 5th place at least? Snuck through on Iannone. Carbon copy move is what I've done on Petrucci at the beginning of the race. Can we get Petrucci on the brakes at the inside? Yes, we can. Got it done. Right. Got to get back past Zarco. Looks like he's trying to close that gap down to Vinales. Through the final couple of corners. Out of 14. Not the best of runs out. So got a bit of time to make up on Johan Zarco. Through Dunlop. Into the chicane. Right, we need to try and catch back up to Johan Zarco. Just close in on him if we can. Stay away from the inside curb on the next corner because that's what lost us 3 places as I almost ended up crashing. Okay, that was better. So still Petrucci behind me. We need to try and catch Zarco. And if anything, it's looking like he's pulling away. Definitely closing through there. That's definitely my strongest sector, this one. Oh, gone wide again. Having a few braking issues there. Just keep running in a bit too deep. Zarco's definitely catching Vinales. That gap has definitely come down. Vinales has dropped back from the 2 Repsol Hondas a little bit. Pedrosa is still ahead of Marquez. Dovi is way out in lead. Into the chicane again. Ooh, messed that one up. Hit the inside curb. That's lost us a bit of time. Just trying a little bit too hard now. Over trying. Yeah, Zarco was nearly with that group. It's just a shame I couldn't get with him, and then it could be a really good battle for potentially second place. Oh, going a bit wide. It's fine, cut that back. Come on. So it's 1.1 to Zarco at the moment. Got it stopped that time. Turn 12. Zarco's basically with him now. A few more laps to go. Can't see myself catching Zarco now. That gap is just too big. It's over a second. I'm still going to push, but I have had to put my traction control up another click because the rear is still spinning up a bit. Just, yeah, this bike has not been feeling comfortable around here at all. The next couple of races, because we got Mugello and Catalunya. I am starting to worry that, yeah, those 2 races may not be what they have been in the past, because this one certainly isn't. Yeah, we are not catching the next group. Zarco is with him, but he hasn't been able to make a move on Vinales just yet. Oh, he's right on him now. Is Zarco going to make a move on the last lap? Oh, he's looking like he's trying to get underneath Vinales. He's done well to bridge that gap. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So, through Dunlop. The chicane. Vinales all over the back of the Repsol Hondas, but he's got Johan Zarco full company. That's going to be a tight finish. Vinales trying to get past Marquez. You got Zarco trying to get past Vinales. You got Pedrosa out front. Oh, Marquez is having a look at Pedrosa now. Just can't get with them, but we are pulling away from Iannone behind us now. So Iannone on the factory Suzuki, he's in 7th place. It's looking like I'm going to take home a 6th place, which, considering where I actually qualified, isn't too bad after all. We're going way too deep there. That would have lost us a bit of time. I'm not Not sure if I can hold on to this, but I'll give it a go. Into the final couple of corners. Iannone's closed in. Oh, that wasn't a good exit. That was not a good exit at all. We've got one more lap to go. See if we can hold on to 6th place. That was a big mistake for me at the final corner. Is Iannone going to battle? Zarco still trying to look for a way past Viñales. Iannone all over the back of me now. We could potentially lose 6th place on this lap. Just need to keep trying to push. Zarco all over the back of Viñales. In fact, it looked like he's trying to get past there. Zarco's got him. Zarco is up to 4th place. Iannone's still right behind me. Rossi's up to 12th, Crutchlow in 13th. Those two have done well to recover from their crashes at the beginning of the race. I think we may just have enough to stay ahead of Iannone. Depends if I mess up the last corner again. I'll try not to. Zarco is just going to miss out on a podium. Oh, he's looking like he's going to attack one of the Repsols. No, not quite. We are going to take 6th place. Difficult race, but we didn't do ourselves any favours starting that far down on the grid. But yeah, 6th place. I'll take that. That's not too bad.
Before we go to see the party at the podium, let's take a look at the
29.1 was
MotoGP
Dovi's
final
fastest time. 29.7 for me. Okay. Well, still 3rd in the championship. Ducati still leading the Constructors' title. Repsol Honda just leading the Team Championship at the moment. Oh, what's that for? MotoGP Legends. I'll complete 50 races in Grand Prix Championship or career mode.
And it looks like he's on the right path.
Yeah, that's not too bad, Sick. Had worse. Okay, more bike development time. Right. Brakes we won't do. We'll do suspension, elasticity, just to improve the bike stability. I think, yeah, that's all we're going to be able to do. So, Mugello next. See how we get on here.
For the general times, referring to the first qualifying.
Straight through to Q2 this time. Don't have to worry about Q1.
Have earned a place in the 2nd round, which will be starting any moment now.
Okay. Much better here at Mugello than what it was at Le Mans. Feel like I got a bit more of a chance, especially going straight through to Q2 as well. Let's see what we can do here. My favourite track on a Ducati. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. It's been going well in free practice, a lot better than what free practice was at Le Mans. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we are currently on pole position. Let's see. I feel like I've still got a bit more pace in me. We've still got 6 minutes left to go, so this is a much better qualifying session. Got someone right behind me. The Ducati is feeling good round here. We are just under our own time at the moment. Okay. Into Casanova. And Savelli. That was good round there. So we start to go uphill through Arrabbiata 1. And Arrabbiata 2. We are 4/10 under our own time at the moment. This is going to be a cracking lap if we can maintain that to the lead. Okay, that's weird. I've turned my my notifications off, but they're still coming up. Anyway. Okay, into the hairpin. Through the S's. Yeah, still 4/10 under our own time at the moment as we go into the final corner. We need a good run out of here. We got mugged here by Xavi Vierge in Moto 2. Last corner he came underneath us and just got away. We are going to be on pole. 3/10 quicker though, 1:45.3. See if we can go. Oh no, that was a big moment. Massive moment. That must went horribly wrong.
Look at the times after the second and last qualifying session. Our live broadcast ends here for today. Thanks for joining us. Tune in again tomorrow for live coverage of the MotoGP Class Grand Prix. We are moving to the starting grid.
I'm looking forward to this race, Magello.
Riders concentrating before the start of the race.
On the front row, on a Ducati. See what we can do here. Got Rossi on the front row as well as Marquez.
Until the Italian Grand Prix here in Mugello, one of the most challenging and spectacular tracks in the entire championship.
Okay, let's try and get a good run into turn 1. Got a long run up to turn 1. Here we go. Bobbing a little wheelie. Wasn't too bad a start. Still in the lead at the moment. No, we're not. Dovizioso's come past. Get him on the brakes. Are we going to go a bit wide? Gone a little bit wide. Oh, Dovi is back through. No, he's not. We've got him into turn 2. Wow, that was a good start. So Dovizioso is in second place, the main championship rival at the moment. Into Casanova for the first time in the race. Arrabbiata 1. Now the second part of the track is where in previous races in Moto 3 and Moto 2 is where we were losing time and the AI were catching me back up. Especially the last corner as well. They can take a much tighter line. So I'm going to have to be a bit wary of that in the race. Oh, Dobby went in there way too hot. Didn't lose too much time though. Okay, final corner for the first time. Ooh. Again, he was a bit too quick into the final corner. If I was a little bit wider there, he would have come through. So that's probably about as wide as I want to be. Lap 1 done. This is definitely going to be a fight to the end, I think. Into turn 1. A bit too hot. Oh, just managed to close the door at the last minute on Dovizioso. Satellite Ducati versus factory Ducati. So far, the Satellite Ducati is winning. But we've got a long way to go in this race. So it'll be interesting to see if DeVizioso goes wide into that hairpin again, if he goes in a bit too hot like he did last lap. Ooh. Oh, I'm going wide myself. Messed up coming out of the previous turn. That's fine. He went in hot as well, so he can get underneath. Oh, a bit wide there. But again, maintaining the lead for the moment. So that is going to be the end of lap number 2. Remaining in the lead at the moment. But it is far from over. It's actually Valentino Rossi who's in 3rd with Vinales in 4th. So the factory Yamaha's going well. Of course, this is Ducati's home race, as well as the Italian riders as well. And down we go through Casanova and Savelli. So far, so good. Just about staying ahead of DeVizioso. Oh, rear stepping out a little bit. At least we didn't go wide that time. We've got the final corner again. In we go. A little bit wide again, but that's fine because we can cut that back for a better exit. Out we come. Okay, that is lap number 3 done. Let's just continue doing what we're doing. So Marquez is down in 5th. Wide. Cut that back, it's fine. Through turn 2. I'll tell you what, the race here in MotoGP this year, I did love the colour schemes of the Pramac Ducatis when they were sponsored by Lamborghini. They look very smart. Be nice if they put the different colour schemes in special helmets in the game at some point as well as DLC. Oh, we're definitely not pulling away from DeVizioso. He is staying honest with us. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's trying to go around the outside. That's not going to work. Again, he went very wide into there. Oh, that wasn't such a good exit. Into the final corner. Oh, he's come through. So is Rossi. We've lost 2 places there. Oh, we've got a better run out than Rossi, though. So we're going to take 2nd place back. Now then, we've got a fight on our hands. Can we get back past Andrea DeVizioso on the brakes? It's going to be way too hot into there. Yep, thought so. Cut that back. Put up the inside for turn 2. Just about. So, I know I wasn't pulling away from him, but I wasn't expecting 2 of them to come through on the final corner. That's a bit worrying. Dovi had tremendous corner speed as well. But at least we were able to retake the lead. Just going to have to go careful into the final corner, just try and take it as tight as I can. Because if they're as close as they are now on the final lap, you know they're going to try and get underneath me. Again, Dobby going wide. Yeah, I think they're going to have another go. Trying to stay tight. There we go. Yeah, that was better. Oh, Rossi's got DeVizioso. Valentino Rossi up to second place. So DeVizioso must have gone a little bit wide. And the fact that I was in his way as well. That's allowed Rossi through into second place. Wide. Cut that back. DeVizioso and Rossi still fighting. I was going to say DeVizioso was probably going to get back past him at some point. So we are on lap 6 at the moment. Okay. This is good for us if those two keep fighting, but it's still Rossi in second. DeVizioso in third. Oh, that'd be nice if we finish like it is now, because that will help me close the gap up to DeVizioso. Marquez being quite far down as well, that's going to help as well. Okay, we've got a little bit of breathing space as we go into the final corner. Take it nice and tight and they won't get through. Okay, that's what we got to do on the final lap as well. Just make sure I brake early so that I can turn in tighter, just to stop them coming underneath. So lap 7. Could potentially have another win here, and it would only be our second win of the season. We've only had one so far. That came at Circuit the Americas. People seem to think I'm dominating on this bike, but I'm really not. One win so far and only third in the championship. That is nowhere near dominating. We could potentially take our second win though. Oh, wide on the exit. Bit too wide. Oh, Rossi's gone wide. There he is, trying to go around the outside, but as that didn't work for DeVizioso, it didn't work for Rossi either. Into the final corner. Oh, a tad wide and Rossi's through. It wasn't even very wide at all, but he still came through. Right, we can get him down the straight, surely. Use the slipstream, use the Ducati grunt. We don't get him by the line though, but we are in front now. On the brakes into turn 1. Oh, we've gone wide. He's come through. Up the inside of him, no. Not quite. Okay, wow. have to try and get back with him. This is the final lap. Ooh, almost tagged his rear then. Rear tyre is spinning up a little bit. So we are second place now. Valentino Rossi in the lead. Dovizioso third. Can I do anything to get back on terms with him? We've got a better run through Arrabbiata too. Well, if he goes really wide into the right hairpin, then maybe we can stick up the inside. Gone wide again. That's lost us a bit of time and a bit of drive. He has gone very wide again, but not wide enough. Right, we need a good exit through here. The rear just stepping out and letting go. Rossi's going to win. Oh, Dovi trying to come through, but managed to hold my line. Rossi is going to win his first race of the season in MotoGP 18. I'm going to be second and Dovizioso third. Well, wasn't expecting that. Considering when I was in Moto3 and Moto2, the only two winners all season in MotoGP in both seasons was only Dovizioso and Marquez. But Rossi has won at Mugello. Marquez only managed fifth. Vinales fourth. That's going to help our championship. Yeah, we really close in on Marquez now. We're still third. That's a good race that was. It just left a slightest gap at the final corner and Rossi made his way through. Nothing I could do. Tried to fight back, but my rear tyre didn't have much grip left in it. Kept spinning up.
Here we are for the podium ceremony. It's a weekend where everyone gave their all. But today, these riders have shown that
good podium as well.
Extra in the locker. The crowd is going wild, and finally, they can enjoy this.
I wonder if that spray coming out of the bottles, do you reckon that's the same spray they use for like wet races coming off the tyres? Oh, we got some offers. Suzuki. Aprilia, which we had already. Red Bull K2. Oh, Tech 3. LCR. So we've got Tech 2 Yamaha. LCR Honda. LCR Honda. Pramet Ducati. And then Mark VDS, Aventia, and the team we're in already. So we've got a few more options for next season. I'm not going to change this season. I'm going to stick with my team. And yeah, then by the end of the season, we should hopefully have like more factory, yeah, more factories available. So, right, let's do some upgrades. We'll do more traction for me. Thank you very much. And suspension. Let's do some frame. We need to do some stiffness, just to help the bike react faster when changing direction. Okay, so 2 interesting races. Still only 1 win for me this season. Let's go look at the standings, starting with Red Bull rookies. Tate still leading that from Carrasco in second. Moto3, Jorge Martin is leading now from Bezzecchi in second and Aaron Canet in third. Moto2, Bagnaia is in front of Lorenzo Baldassarri now. And MotoGP, Dovizioso is leading from Marquez and myself in third place. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.